Hey y'all, it is May the 9th, 2020, and I'm trying to get a good focus out here for some of these plants. We're getting into the evening time. It's about 8:15 Central Standard Time here in the evening. The sun is about to set. The plants are cooling off, about to take them a good rest. Alright, I frantically had to water all of them. I mean, as you can imagine, if you're not trying to get water all on the leaves, it's kind of arduous. Plus, I try to conserve water, and I have a kind of network for doing that. Right, but it's still very tedious. I was doing that frantically earlier, and then I passed out about as hard as I could for about 4.5 hours. Then I got up. All right, and after I got up, a little short while after I got up, that sign hit the streets, San Antonio. And it might have been very hateful, but I'm not sure yet if it did. I just got back from there. And so now to take it easy, it's like a celebration. I'm just sitting here in my garden. And the garden's good for a lot of things, y'all. I mean, to keep you busy, it's busy work and stuff. You get your hands in the dirt, but then afterwards, at the end of the day, you can sit in your garden and it actually feels really, really good. All right, perhaps it's slapping your face with the oxygen. I don't know. I don't know why you feel so good, but I do. Right, but yeah, like I said, man, that sign hit the streets of San Antonio, unfortunately, on a very populated street, a very, very populated street, right? Quite populated, right off the highway, right? And I'll have you know, even though there's some sort of proposal or some sort of, I don't know, I don't know if it's a treaty or a resolution or what it even means. In San Antonio, Texas, says you're not allowed to put China and virus in the same sentence at all, right? Because that's hateful and you're a bigot. You're mad bigoted. Meanwhile, that sign hit the streets just earlier. Maybe it stopped hitting the streets about 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. People loved it. And I gotta say, earlier on a previous broadcast, I had mentioned that I was going to put Ron Nirenberg's face on the sign, and I still plan to do that. I was just kind of lazy, and I was like, you're not even worth it, Ron Nirenberg. You're not even worth it. I could go out to the Office Depot and get it done real quick. Trust me, I could, but you're not even worth it, Ron Nirenberg. I wish Ron Nirenberg all the best in life, and a very long life, much longer than my own, but he is a miserable failure, and I'm going to put his face on that sign before long. Right, him, it's, you know what, that's not to just go ahead and forget about it and ignore the rest of the city council showing that ass, unfortunately. And I'll have you know that it's a very populated street that I was on, right? And I'll have you know, oh man, like a reaction like I've never even got before. Some of y'all might know, sometimes I run around with the flag and people go nuts, right? You get a good reaction every single time. You gotta know what's the best times to go out in the day, but you'll get a good reaction. Alright, I never got a reaction like this. For example, before and I'm carrying this sign, right? You can't really hide this sign, and I got a flag too. I got a flag by me. And I got a flag in one arm, sign in the other arm. And notice how I cut a nifty hole right there? That's for my hand to go, just in case. So yeah, y'all know if you're gonna make signs, and you might want to situate them good logistically. Anyways, before I got off of the street, I got both a middle finger and a thumbs up before I got off of the first block. I got both of those from complete total strangers. Alright, so that's what kind of reaction. I don't think I got off the block before someone said, "You're an idiot." Oh man. And it wasn't too much of that. They piped down and everything, but there was one that said, "You're an idiot," and then one was like, "You look stupid." I'll have you know, I was wearing a sombrero because that's my culture. Alright, red, white, and blue sombrero. I don't know where it is right now. I'll show y'all later. Oh, actually, it's right there by the sign. You see that? It's a sombrero. Kind of messy in here. I'll clean it up. Alright, so they're saying I look stupid because of my culture and stuff. They're being racist against my culture anyway, so I was calling out the communist Chinese. Here's the thing. I didn't change anybody's mind at all. I noticed what I did. First of all, you cannot pass that sign up, dude. When you get one this size, all right, the size of a bicycle, you can't pass that sign up with the nice clear lettering. You're not going to pass it up, okay? And so what it does is it takes whatever attitude you already had and it accentuates it. Trust me, I brought people to the extremes very quickly, right? And there's every walk of life, but trust me, there was pretty girls and big old dudes in trucks and stuff, man, who loved it, who ate it up. And I'll have you know, no matter how forbidden it is in San Antonio, um, there was over a handful. I know Bear County Sheriff's Department, they rode past me a couple of times. Live Oak Police Department, they rode past me a couple times. And guess what? For all the proposals or resolutions, all they had was a big old smile on their face, and they weren't giving a dang, all right? Like I said, I wish they would and stuff, and I welcome it. I was ready to break myself off and totally comply. But they didn't say a mumbling word. In fact, they enjoyed it. So you're seeing kind of a riff, right? All right, all over the place, probably where you're at as well, right? It's time to make big old signs, wear our sombreros, slap people all in the face with it, come back to our gardens to ultimate success, and see how they like that, all right? It's May the 9th, 2020. I don't know if I'll live stream, probably I won't, but I could. I'm thinking about it, but probably I won't. I'll holler at y'all later, a little bit later.